Hi, and welcome to the second episode of Carnage. This was originally a Yasmina Reza play, God of Carnage, which we have adapted. It later became a Roman Polanski film, and tonight we're going to be performing the second episode for you. It's about 30 minutes long, and there is some banned language, so if you do have any small children around, maybe send them off to bed. Get yourself a glass of wine, pick your poison, sit back and enjoy. Without further ado, the second episode of Carnage.
Go get a bucket, go get a bucket. Oh
my God.
You should have gone to the bathroom, Doodle. This is ridiculous.
Oh, your suit took a hit.
That stupid bitch. It couldn't have been the cobbler, that much I know.
Not the cobbler. This is nerves. This is just nerves.
Oh, do you want to get cleaned up in the bathroom? Oh my God, my Kokoshka!
Not just give her some Reglan.
Not right away. She couldn't keep anything down right now.
Oh, where's the bathroom?
I'll show you the way.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Like I always say, you can't get over something when you're under it.
Uh-huh.
With me, it's the back of my neck. Gets all blocked up right here.
Uh-huh.
What are we going to do about the Kokoshka?
We can fix it. We'll try Lysol, I guess. Only problem is drying it, or else with plain water, and then we can put some cologne on there.
Cologne?
Yeah, I got some of that Kronos I never use.
The paper's going to warp.
We could blow dry it, then flatten it out with some other books on top. Or else iron it like dollar bills.
Oh, God.
I'll buy you another one.
Okay, there is no other one. It's been out of print for years.
I am so sorry.
We can save it, all right? Let me do this, Pen.
Okay. It was from the London show in 1963, okay? God.
Get the blow dryer, all right? Go get the blow dryer. It's in the bathroom cabinet with the sheets. Oh, and the Kuros.
Her husband is in the bathroom.
Okay, I got most of it off. There's just a little bit left on the Dolgans.
Are you feeling better?
Yes.
Okay. Michael, should I spray?
Where's the blow dryer?
He's using it.
Well, we'll wait, all right? We'll put the cologne on there last.
May I use the bathroom too?
Of course. Yes, of course.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
It's just that way. And bring the blow dryer, please.
That was unfucking believable what you did. God, our cobbler is horrible.
You stuffed your face.
Well, look at my day. I've got to get some food in me sometime.
God, what the hell are we doing here?
I hope you're kidding.
Why do you argue with her? You know, we would have been out of here a long time ago if we didn't bicker over every word.
Oh, you'd rather I was a sheep like her husband?
You think it was the cobbler?
Of course it was the cobbler. A little warm coke and bang.
What a freaking nightmare.
Watch it. He's got me right on the edge, you know?
She's horrible, too.
Less.
No, she's so fake.
She doesn't bother me that much.
They're both horrible. Why do you take their side?
I don't take their side. What's that supposed to mean?
You mitigate. You're trying to reconcile everything.
I am not.
You are. You had your gang, and you were the leader, and they can do whatever they want with their son. Their son is a threat to Homeland Security, okay? When a kid is a menace to society, it's everybody's business. I can't believe she barfed all over my books. God, when you know you're about to toss your cookies, you take precautions. The fujita! Oh, God. Oh, disgusting.
Oh, God. Oh, I was right on the edge with that toilet flushing shit.
I mean, you were incredible.
Held my own, right?
Incredible. Jamaica Queens was genius.
Little piece of shit. What does he call her?
Oh, Doodle.
That's it, Doodle.
Doodle.
Doodle. Oh.
Yes, I call her Doodle.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean anything by it. It's just so easy to make fun of people's pet names. I mean, what do we call each other, Michael? I'm sure it's worse.
You wanted the dryer?
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, we call each other Darjeeling. Like the tea. It's so embarrassing. It's a lot more embarrassing if you ask me.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right, now smooth it out, okay? Smooth it out.
How is she? Is she better?
Yeah, better.
I mean, accidentally. I'm ashamed of myself.
Ah,
I repeated about the catalog. I can't believe I did that.
You turn the page. Pull it taut. Nice and taut.
right there.
Right, Michael? It's fine. Hey, you're so silly.
To these things, you don't even really know why.
There. See? It's good as new. So, where does Doodle come from, anyway? Is it like Cheese Doodle or Yankee Doodle?
No, it's a song from Guys and Dolls. It goes, doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
Oh, yeah, I know the one. I love you, a bushel and a peck. Bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle. That's great. Ours is from our honeymoon in India. I called her Darjeeling instead of Darling. It's so stupid.
Maybe, should I go check on her?
Yeah, go ahead, Darjeeling.
Oh, Nancy, I was getting worried. All better?
I think so.
If you're not sure, stay away from the coffee table.
I left the towel in the bathtub. I didn't know where to put it.
Perfect.
I see you cleaned up. I'm so sorry.
Everything is just fine. All is well.
Nancy, I'm sorry. I wasn't really there for you. I was so focused on my kokoschka.
That's all right.
Yeah, I reacted very poorly.
Please. In the bathroom, I was thinking,
Yeah?
maybe we glossed over the, well, I mean,
What is it, Nancy? What?
name calling is a kind of abuse.
Oh, sure.
Depends.
Well, yeah, it depends.
Zachary has never been a violent child. He must have had his reasons.
Like getting called a snitch. Oh, excuse me. Yes, Walter.
Look, CNN is inviting me for a panel discussion, so what do I do?
Fine, as long as there are no victims on the panel. I don't want you sitting down with any victims.
And I deny.
Deny. And if we have to, we'll sue the journal.
And the press release?
Yeah, we'll email you a draft of the press release, Walter. I gotta go. Sorry. You know, you call me a snitch, it gets a rise out of me.
Well, unless it's true.
What?
Well, I mean, if the shoe fits.
My son is a snitch.
Come on, I was just joking around.
So is yours anyway.
Yeah.
What do you mean, so is ours?
He snitched on Zachary.
We coaxed it out of him.
We're completely off point here.
Maybe you coaxed, but he did snitch on him.
Nancy.
Nancy, what? You think my son is a snitch?
Think anything.
Well, if you don't think anything, then don't say anything. Don't make insinuations.
Nancy, let's not lose our cool here. I mean, Michael and I have gone out of our way to be conciliating and fair-minded.
Not so fair-minded.
Oh, really? How's that?
Superficially fair-minded.
Doodle, I really have to go.
So go, coward.
Nancy, right now I'm in danger of losing my most important client, so this caring parent crap and the bickering that goes along with it.
My son lost 2 teeth, 2 incisors.
Right, yeah, I think we got that.
One of them permanently.
He'll get new teeth, better ones. No one chewed his ear off.
It was a mistake not to consider the source of the problem.
There is no source. There's an 11-year-old kid who hits people with a stick.
Armed with a stick.
We took that word out.
You took the word out because we asked you to.
We took it out with no argument.
A word which deliberately establishes intent and excludes any hint of misunderstanding, which excludes childhood.
I'm not sure I can put up with that tone of voice.
Oh, we haven't exactly been on the same page, you and I, right from the start.
Mr. Cowan, there is nothing so frustrating as being upbraided for something we ourselves admitted was a mistake. The word armed wasn't right, we changed it. Although, strictly defined, it certainly applies.
Zachary was verbally abused, and he reacted. If I'm attacked, I defend myself, especially when I'm all alone against a whole gang.
Oh, you've certainly perked up since you tossed your cookies.
Do you realize how crude that is?
Listen, we're all decent people, all 4 of us. How do we all get carried away losing our tempers? It's entirely unnecessary.
Michael, stop it! Okay, that's enough mitigating. We're only superficially fair-minded, so let's not be fair-minded at all.
Oh, no. I'm not going to be led down that path.
Oh, God, what path?
The path those 2 little shits have led us down, all right?
Well, I'm afraid Penn doesn't see things that way.
Penelope!
Oh, sorry.
So now poor Ethan is a little shit. That really takes the cake.
Okay, that's it. I really have to leave now.
Yeah, so do I.
Go, I give up.
Hello?
It's me, Mikey.
Oh, hi, Ma.
It's a bad time.
No, well, we've got friends over, but go on.
You know the surgeon told me to stop taking my medication before the operation.
Yes, Ma, you do what the doctors tell you to do.
What, all of them?
Well, yeah.
Because the surgeon told me to stop all of them, but Dr. Pearlstein said I could keep taking the Antril.
The what?
Well, should I stop the Antril too?
You're taking Antril?
Yes, I've been taking Antril the whole time. You don't
All right, Ma.
listen to anything I tell you, do you?
Wait there, Ma, wait there, all right? You stay there. Wait there. Hey, Antril, is that crap of yours? My mother's taking it.
Thousands of people take it.
All right, you stop that one right now, Ma, you hear me? Right now.
Why? It's good for my pressure.
Just don't argue, I'll explain later.
Pearlstein says I can keep the Antril.
Well, then you tell Dr. Pearlstein that I won't let you.
I ordered the crutches, by the way.
Good.
Red ones.
What? Why red?
So they can see me.
So who can see you, Ma?
The cars. They will drive me crazy.
Ma, that's ridiculous. You barely even go out of the house.
By a truck, and you will not convince me it wasn't because
Ma, we've got friends over, all right? I'm going to have to call you back. Ma, all right, I'll call you back. Bye. She got red crutches so that she doesn't get hit by a truck. Or just in case in her condition, she wanders out into the motorway in the middle of the night. They're giving her Antril for her blood pressure.
Well, she's taking it and she looks normal. I'll take her deposition. Didn't I have a scarf? Oh,
I don't like that attitude of yours. If my mother has the slightest symptom, my name will be at the top of a class action suit.
Well, we'll be having one anyway.
I should hope so.
Goodbye, Mrs. Longstreet.
Doing the right thing is futile. Honesty is just stupidity. I mean, all it does is weaken you. You let your guard down.
Oh, okay. Let's go, Nancy. That's enough sermons and lectures for one day.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Go. Go ahead. Go. But let me tell you one thing. Now that I know you, I think what's his name? Zachary? May have some pretty extenuating circumstances.
When you killed that hamster?
Oh, killed?
Killed.
So I killed the hamster?
Yes. You do everything you can to make us feel guilty. You stake out the moral high ground as your own, but you, yourself, are a murderer.
I definitely did not kill that hamster.
Worse. You left it out there, trembling with fear in a hostile environment. That poor critter was probably eaten by a dog or a rat.
Oh, she's right about that. She's right about that.
What do you mean she's right?
She is. I mean, seriously, it's horrible what must have happened to that animal.
I thought the hamster would be happy to be free. I was sure he'd go running around in the gutter happy as a clam.
You didn't.
And you just left him there.
I can't touch those things. I can't touch anything of that family. Christ, Penny, you know that.
I'm afraid of rodents.
Yes, I have a fear of rodents. I'm terrified of reptiles. Anything close down to the ground, no thanks. That's all it is.
What about you, huh? How come you didn't go downstairs and get it?
Hey, I didn't even know. Michael told me, the kids and me the next morning that the hamster ran away. I went right out looking for it. I went right out. I went all the way around the block. I went down to the basement. I went to the neighbor.
Penelope, it is completely unfair that all of a sudden I'm in the hot seat about this hamster thing that you just had to tell them about. That's a family issue that doesn't concern anybody but us, and it's got nothing to do with the situation here. I can't believe I'm getting called a murderer in my own house.
What does your house have to do with the price of tea in China?
It's my house. I opened the doors. The doors are wide open in a spirit of reconciliation to people who should be a little more grateful.
Oh, yeah, keep right on stroking your own ego there, buddy. It's beautiful.
You have no remorse?
I have no remorse. That animal was disgusting. I'm glad it's gone.
Michael, that's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? What? Have you lost your mind too now? Their son beats the shit out of Ethan, and you're in my face over a hamster.
What you did to that hamster was wrong. You can't deny that.
I don't give a fuck about the hamster!
Well, you'll have to give a fuck tonight when your daughter gets home.
Bring her on. I'm not going to be told how to act by a 9-year-old snot-nosed brat.
No, I agree with him there, 100%.
That's pathetic.
It's Watch it, Penelope, watch it. I've kept my shirt on up until now, but you're pushing me over a line.
And Ethan?
What about Ethan?
Is he sad too?
Ethan's got other things on his plate, if you ask me.
Ethan wasn't so attached to Nibbles.
What kind of pussy name is that, anyway?
If you feel no remorse, why should our son?
You know what? All this consultation and consideration shit, I'm sick to death of it. All right, we were nice to you. We bought tulips. My wife dressed me up as a liberal, but the truth is, I got no patience for this touchy-feely bullshit, and I'm a temperamental son of a bitch.
We all are.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. We are not all temperamental sons of bitches.
Oh, no, of course. Not you, of course.
No, not me, thank heavens.
Not you, Dargy, not you. You're so evolved. You never go off half-cocked.
Why are you being so aggressive with me?
I'm not being aggressive. I'm being honest.
Yes, you are. You're aggressive, and you know it.
You put this little bash together, and I let you recruit me.
You let me recruit you?
Yes.
That is so disgusting.
It's not. You're an advocate for civilized behavior. Well, that's fine with me.
I'm an advocate for civilized behavior. You bet I am. And it's a good thing somebody is. You think it's better to be a son of a bitch?
All right.
It's okay to criticize someone for not being a temperamental son of a bitch?
Nobody said that. Nobody criticized you for that.
Yes, you did!
We did not!
What was I supposed to do? Sue you, never talk to you, and tear you to pieces through the insurance company?
Stop it, Penny.
Stop what?
You're blowing this all out of proportion.
I don't care. You do everything you can to avoid the pettiness, and you just wind up humiliated and completely alone.
Yes!
It's spreading like wildfire. It's out everywhere.
Oh, let them prove it.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Look, without some kind of response.
From where I said the best thing for us to do is do nothing.
Well, we're born alone and we die alone. Who wants a little scotch?
I keep going over this in my mind, Alan. The victims. They're
Walter, I'm in a meeting right now, and I'll call you when I get back to the office. Okay?
What?
Right.
That's the thing. I'm living with a totally negative person.
Sorry, who's negative?
Me.
This was the worst possible idea. We should have never had this meeting at all.
Well, I told you so.
You told me so.
Yeah?
You told me that you didn't want to have this meeting?
I didn't think it was a very good idea.
It was a good idea.
Oh, yeah, okay, right. Who wants some?
You told me it wasn't a good idea, Michael.
As I recall.
As you recall.
Maybe just a sip.
I thought you had to go.
I mean, at this point in the game, I may as well have a drink.
Look me in the eyes and tell me again that we didn't both agree to this.
But calm down, Penelope. Calm down. This is going nowhere.
Who said not to touch the cobbler this morning, huh? Who said we should keep the rest for the Cowans? Who said that?
It was very nice of you.
What's that got to do with it?
What do you mean? What has that got to do with it?
Well, guests are guests.
You're lying. You're lying. He's lying. He's lying.
You know, my wife actually had to drag me here today. When you grow up with a certain John Wayne idea of manhood, the impulse in this kind of situation is not to talk it through.
I thought the role model was Ivanhoe.
That's the same basic concept.
It's another aspect.
Another aspect. Just how much are you going to humiliate yourself, huh?
I can see I dragged him here for nothing.
Well, what did you expect, Doodle? That is a ridiculous nickname. Some revelation about universal values? God, the Scotch is unbelievable.
Huh? See that? 18 years old. It's from a tiny place in Scotland, single malt. There's a place where they still grow their own barley.
Yeah, and the tulips. Who went to get them? All I said was, it's too bad that we didn't get any tulips. I never said anything about getting up at dawn and going all the way up to Sullivan.
Don't get all bent out of shape over this, Penelope. It's not worth it.
He got the tulips. Him and only him. Don't we get a drink?
Penelope and I would like a drink too. Pretty funny when you think about it. A devotee of Ivanhoe and John Wayne, but he's scared to pick up an itty-bitty mouse.
All right, stop. Stop with the hamster, okay?
You're right. It's laughable.
And her?
I don't think that would be necessary.
Pour me a drink, Michael.
No.
Michael?
Whoa! Whoa! No.
What is wrong with you, Michael?
All right, fine. You know what? Fine. Here, you have a drink. Go on, drink. Whoa! What does it matter anyway, right? Go.
Is drinking bad for you or something?
At this point, it's great for me.
Well, now I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Allen. You and I didn't exactly hit it off, but you see, I live with a man who has decided once and for all that life is synonymous with mediocrity. It's very hard to live with a man who's walled himself up in that idea, who doesn't want to change anything, who never gets excited about anything.
What does he care? He couldn't care less.
Oh, one needs to believe. To believe in some possible correction, right?
He is the last guy on earth you should be telling all of this to.
I'll talk to anyone I damn well please.
Who the fuck is that now?
For tuning in. That was the second episode. We will be airing the third episode at the same time next week, so 8 p.m. on Tuesday the 30th of June. Stay safe and we hope to see you then.